it was terrible to live in because there was too much stuff, and I wasn't able to walk around without falling over anything. Everything was piled up. The hallway was, there was just no way you could get in the hallway because you were like squeezing through sideways, and everything was piled up in here and all over it, back at everywhere. It needed something doing because I wasn't living like you should do. It was affecting it so much because I wasn't sleeping in the bedroom. I was sleeping in the lounge, and I was sleeping at an angle off the settee because everything was piled up. I couldn't get into my bedroom. I couldn't get into my shower. And the kitchen, it was a job in itself. If I wanted to wash clothes, I had to move stuff around to get to the washing machine and then move it to get to the dryer. Yeah, it was horrendous. I was a little bit anxious at first. I knew I needed the help, but I was a bit worried because I didn't know what they were going to be like. I didn't know whether they'd just come in and say, well, that needs going and that needs going, and I thought they were nothing like that. They've been so good, they've done it at my pace, and I couldn't ask for a better thing. Well, first thing is I'm in my bed. Well, I've been in like a couple of months now, but prior to that I hadn't slept in bed for about 3 years, which was, so that's a massive difference, that I'm getting a proper night's sleep now. As far as in here, I can get round and walk round okay without having to climb over things, and I can do my washing and drying in the kitchen without having to move everything around. I can actually use my cooker better now. So there's so many things, it's made such a fantastic difference. Well, first of all, I got in touch with the mental health team up at the moment because I knew things weren't right. But I was at the point as well where I knew something had to be done, and I made the first approach because I knew I couldn't carry on living like this. I wanted to have my grandchildren come down to see me, which they were unable to do. It wasn't safe for me to mind them, you know, vice versa. So they got in touch with Ruth and Steph, and they've come down and they've helped me organise things. It's just, I can't describe it, marvellous really.